Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a new episode of Legends. Well, we did some unpacking, we did some research, and we're up with a brand new deck. And this time, the credit goes to no one of any consequence. Actually, I believe Njaro actually talked to the guy and was able to get his version of the deck. TDC Jason is using something similar. This is the screenshot in which Holloway from the Blood Warriors Guild posts his amazing defeat, but he was actually amazed at how TDC Jason managed to get that thing going. You got it. What I'm talking about. It's a Consume Sorcerer. Let's get over the deck quickly because we want to get to the special part. So we have Imbued Argonian, we have Midnight Trespasser, Bone Armor, Crocodile Brute, Luzra, Seeker of the Black Arts, Shrieking Harpy, Sorcerer's Negation, Temple Conjurer, Wardcrafter, Hunting Spirit, Nibonese Mercenary, Young Mammoth, Black Worm, Neophyte, Ruin Shambler, Spiny Hajmotar, Imbued Breton, Alpha Conjurer, Hiking Emmerich, and Skeletal Mage. What happens is there's a specific combo that can be pulled off with this deck. It requires Seeker of the Black Arts. Let me get the card. Come on. Why is it not working? Oh, it's a damn client bug. Okay, so... Oh, there it is. No. Stay here. Come on. Come on, mate. Nope, it does not want to. Okay, there we have it. Found a walk around. Okay, so Seeker of the Black Arts has Pilfer. Discard the top 3 cards of your deck. You combine this with... Oh, this is going to be very painful. Okay, you combine that with Ruin Shambler, and Ruin Shambler says, summon, discard the top 3 cards of your deck and consume all creatures that enter your discard pile this turn. Ruin Shambler gains +1/+1 for each creature consumed. Meaning, if you discard 3 using Ruin Shambler, and before that, you actually discard 3 using Seeker of the Black Arts, you can also, if you have 2 copies of Seeker of the Black Arts on the board, you can also consume 9 creatures. If any one of the creatures that will be consumed is actually one of the creatures that have Imbued, like Imbued Argonian or Crocodile Brute. Do we have something else? I don't think we have. Imbued Breton, of course. You can buff that Ruin Shambler turn 4 or turn 5 to like 11, 10, 12 damage and HP. It's pretty insane if you ask me. Of course, you can also benefit from that. This deck plays mostly into aggro, falls into aggro category, but you can also do some trades right before summoning Ruin Shambler, and this will send more creatures to the graveyard, more creatures for Ruin Shambler to consume this turn. You can play aggro-ish, but you can also play as a mid-range since it's a Sorc and has some of the good stuff that mid-Sorc usually has, such as Spiny Hajmotar, the Temple Conjurer, and also the Alpha Conjurer, plus Young Mammoth and Haunting Spirit combined with Wardcrafter. You can dominate the board, and then you can just push for lethal if you don't get the proper cards, but it doesn't matter. This deck is great, and it's fun to play, and we will take it out for some spins. Okay, and starting off first game against a monk. Well, people have been trying to revitalize the monk, but as my fears have been, so they came to pass. Well, move monk, and actually monk itself is still dead. There's no doubt about it. I've been on a couple of Twitch streams, and Budge Innovation, and a lot of guys have said that monk is still dead class. Well, we're gonna try to prove them wrong, possibly tomorrow. We're gonna try to build a pilfer move monk. But for now, let's take out Crocodile Brute and see how this deck of our own clashes against monk, against this specific monk. Okay. Can't really summon something that consumes because I have no creatures in the discard pile. So Haunting Spirit should do the trick. Come on. Oh, there it is. So this could be actually a Namira deck, a Namira's Ring deck. Let's play Imbued Argonian. This will provide with a good guard, and in case Imbued Argonian goes away, I can summon Midnight Trespasser, which will basically consume a card and gain +1/+1. Now we don't have any imbued cards in our deck, in our graveyard, sorry, but the Imbued Argonian is an imbued card. So what we want to do is trade in with that. Awesome. So we got Crocodile Brute has received the Hunting Spirit buff. Let's trade into that card drawer mechanism, and let's spawn a Flame Atroner. That is a good play. Giving us one more creatures into our discard pile, and which is actually imbued. Oh, Javelin destroys Crocodile Brute. So now we have 2 imbued creatures. We have 5 Magicka. Let's straight into that, destroy that, play mid-range-ish. We have ball control right now. And let's get out another Haunting Spirit. And we can lay down both Midnight Trespassers. And one will consume the Imbued Argonian. And the other will consume the Crocodile Brute, and we will draw a card. Excellent. We got a Young Mammoth in hand. And also a Mercenary. Wow. Okay. Okay, this is not a Namira's Ring deck. It's not a OTK Monk. It is, if I'm not mistaken. That was a mistake. Yeah. You could have attacked first phase with the Bandari Opportunist and then a trade-in. My guess is the deck is the Unrelenting Siege Monk that we showcased a while back. Let's consume something. Okay. So that's 7 Magicka. Here comes down Unrelenting Siege. I was right. But it's a little too late, I'm afraid. There are only 3 HP and no way to come back. The game is over. A pretty decent board, if you ask me. And we've actually made use of our cards twice. Once using them on board, and the second time consuming them and buffing our stuff. Now let's shackle the Torval Crook. Why? Because if another unrelenting siege comes down... Oh, debilitate. Okay. Well... it's still not enough. Maybe if a second debilitate would have come... But, like this... I could very well even trade the Haunting Spirit into that Penitent Oculatus agent. But I have enough damage to just like swing, swing, swing. Okay, first match, a great success. I guess we'll play some more because we want to have fun. Into our second game. And oh look, we're fighting against Sir Prook. I'm a bit sad about Sir Prook because his dad died before the last chance qualifiers. He was in with points into the last chance qualifier, but because of this tragic event, I don't know, something happened, and he actually missed the organizer, Team Rangstar, change about the deadline of the deck submission, which was moved instead of 1 day prior to 2 days prior, or 3 days prior, I believe. And he failed to meet that deadline, and he was punished by disqualification. He was supposed to meet Flo in the brackets. That's why Flo had 3-0 and advanced and fought for Fall. It was a Blood Warriors Guild semi-final. Hopefully we will see some interesting decks. Deck build, actually. Because Sir Prook is actually a great deck builder. Let's, okay. Probably not the best move, but we had to do it anyway. Not waste any damage. And we'll just shackle that. And let's consume something. It's going to be pretty pretty nerve-wracking because we don't know what creatures we are going to discard. We could be discarding our combo piece, which is the Ruin Archaeologist. Black Worm Neophyte. It's not helping us right now. We don't have too many keywords, so we'll just hit for face. I believe Sir Prook is playing a dragon deck based on that lookout dropped into the field lane. It could be a dragon deck with the new Moons of Elsweyr dragons. So it's safe to say that we can attack. Okay, no prophecy, and we will have to pop a ring charge and spawn a flame archer. Now, what the flame Atronach is doing here in this deck is if it dies and you have like an Orphic Conjurer, you can consume the flame Atronach and you will spawn a storm Atronach instead. Pretty big. 7/5 ward. It's something to be reckoned with. Like we have to silence that that Dragon Master. Uh-oh, prophecy. Could be a javelin. Nope. It's a Guildstone Apprentice. And actually, let's pop out a guard. We have 2 Orphic Conjurers into our discard pile. Most unfortunate. But we will get a guard. A 1/1 guard. And Wardcraft blocking everything up. Damn it. And we have no ring charge left. We could have spawned Bone Wizard. Bone Mage, sorry. And we could have dealt enough damage to trade favorably. We'll just have to protect and hope for the best. Oh, and if you guys are wondering why my nose has been cloggy for the past few days, well, it turns out that I am allergic to a plant called ambrosia. And this plant is a goddamn weed that is very persistent and very, very, I don't know how should I call it, nasty, because it grows wherever the wind takes it, and basically it causes allergies, mostly in running nose and eyes becoming swollen. And apparently it has started to grow on my street, and whenever I take the dog out, I come back home pretty damaged. Ouch, this is gonna hurt. Like, there's only 3 damage stopping me from lethal. Let's pop out both Mammoth and Hunting Spirit. And we could also drop Imbued Argonian. It's not gonna help us that much, but I want it dead in case I get a good consume card. Now, if at least Mammoth or Hunting Spirit, at least if one of them survives, I'm pretty much set to win. Too bad we didn't manage to see Sapruk spawning his Moons of Elsweyr dragons, because that's most likely what he is wielding right now. Okay. So yeah, it's gonna get shackled. Dark Rebirth. Oh my god. This is getting worse. The power levels on Lozra are insane right now. We got a Wardcrafter. Now, dropping Wardcrafter, but if I set Ward to itself, it might die to an Execute. So I will set Ward to Young Mammoth. At least this way. Sapruk doesn't have enough damage yet, but things could go bleak pretty soon. Closing big magical numbers. And big magical numbers in mid-range decks means a whole lot of problems, especially if it's dragon problems. Oh boy. Good lord. Oh, another shackle. Ouch. Ouch. This really hurts. Imbued Breton. Imbued Breton. Well, looks like it's the end of the road for us. Because Sapruk has enough damage to end the game right here, right now. And I'm pretty much dead in the water. I'm not running any lightning bolts. It's a consume deck. I only have like Sorcerer's Negation, so pretty bad. It was a good game. Oh, freaking Harvey saves the day. Hopefully. That is, unless Sapruk plays a Dress Renegade, but I don't know. I'm 100% certain he doesn't have Dress Renegade in his deck. Nakirim What's that card? Blood Dragon. That is it, my fellows. Yes, we did it. Nice game. Oh, and there's a little battery. Right in the end of the battle. That was really close. Too close for comfort. A great game put up by Seprook. Alright, let's play our third and final game because we are going to bed. It's pretty late. And we've had so much fun with this deck so far. It's amazingly good. We're gonna throw away Shrieking Harpy and Bone Armor. We're gonna keep Hunting Spirit. We have the ring. Decent, but not so decent. Ouch. Oh, right off the bat with a 1-cost 2-1 drain. Luckily for us, we just drew an imbued Argonian with guard, so we kind of stopped the snowballing. And I'm not sure what Dagoth my opponent is running, but I will force and push my luck with this Haunting Spirit. If it gets removed. Okay. Veteran card. How should we play this? Let's go with Mercenary. And because we just consume the imbued Argonian, we get guard and +1/+1 alongside the 3 extra HP from consume, from the base consume. We forced our opponent to quit. Oh, this is it. I feel so dirty. Okay, enough damage done for today. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time with something cool. Cheers.